Okay, let's get this on. Yeah, wreck for a new park. Oh boy. Well, obviously I'll choose the assassin. But then again, double Nobu. Well, not double yet, I haven't increased enough. I just can't. I have to. Oh, that's fun in this. Yeah. That's it. Okay, that's odd. If I do that, I'll have to get rid of her. No, good. Oh, gotta check the thing. It's good. Here we are. Let's see what's kind of scamish Tor has this time with the race. If it's gonna be same as last time or maybe different, who knows. Yeah, it's really exciting. The place is packed. It really is, isn't it, Senpai? I wasn't expecting this to be such a huge event. It's almost like a carnival. A lot of students turn out to watch in spectator stands too. I saw them on that jumbo-sized screen not too long ago. I wonder if Ishtar paid for that as well. This must have all been very expensive. Excuse me. It's not just the facilities either. Ishtar also hired a number of servants to staff the event. That has to be pretty significant expense too. Does seem very generous of her. Yeah, very odd. Jeez, I can't believe she didn't make an arrangement for even a single food stand. Race isn't just for the racers, it's also for all the people who come out to watch. Let's look at this food court I set up. I've got kebabs, hot dogs, fried noodles, snow cones, and a Schubert steak girdle I'm projecting especially for today. It's almost so perfect. I can almost scare myself. Hey mister, one cotton candy, please. Cotton candy. Cotton candy? Right. I guess this is a popular summer treat, isn't it? I should have realized it sooner. Let's see, cotton candy machine. Oh, we could just summon shit. Trace on bullshit. I think that should do it. Come on right up, girls. How does this extra caramel sound? Of course, Super Rocky's there. Yeah. Looks like a cloud. Can you really eat it? Of course you can. Though it's actually just melted sugar spun into a cotton-like treat. You can have as much as you'd like as long as you've got QP to pay for it. There's no such thing as free lunch after all. Don't you mock me. Of course I have QP. In fact, I shall even pay for those two as well. Now give it to me. All of it. Hey, if you're paying. Ow, George is here. Sorry, George, you're competing. You ain't gonna get off that easily. I think I should take a picture of that too. You know, no. I think I should give a similar voice to my Geronimo voice. I think I should take a picture of that too. Tick, tick. A fine shot, if I do say so myself. The subject of a perfect ink, the composition flawless. It seems the job of a record keeper suits me. I don't know, it seems to be calm. God damn it. What did I tell you about streaking, Ellie? What did I tell you? This is the best. I don't know why races are always treated as summer events, but as far as those things go, this one was awesome. Well, it's less rainy than the spring, less less windy than the fall, and doesn't snow during the winter to clog up the track. So I think that's the reason. It's a bit hot though. After what happened during spring break, with me not showing up at all into the fall, and countless new girls popping up left and right, things were looking pretty dicey for me for a while. But then I got offered a sweet modeling gig. All I have to do is stand around this bikini. Oh, for fuck's sakes, of course. This is great. I always wanted to try being a boob. Oh, God damn it, Ellie. Go on, Mr. Cameraman, snap away! Stay up all night working on this post. This time our supermodel Liz makes you debut. Oh, yes, different reasons for that. What the sad picture she paints. But she herself is so happy I cannot bring myself to tell her. I must at least capture the dark side of this event as well. It is my duty as official record keeper. She truly does make for a poor subject. I wonder where I could find Lady Scathach. My boy George knows his shit. What's with the pity eyes? A great body, I'll have you know. Look, Senpai, it's racers. Would you like to say hello to them? No idea, I think I will. Oh, God fucking damn, Nero. Of course, that's the one she chooses. Oh, if it is a Serbian film, have you come to cheer me on? How very kind of you. But then I suppose it is only inevitable that you would, as inevitable as all the roads leading to Rome. After all, were it not for you... What are you prattling on about? Have the roses finally got to your head as well? Serbian film is here to cheer me on, after all. No, as someone made, I suppose I should not say anything that might lead to another to be jealous. How unusual to know the victor before the contest even begins. It does make for a dedicated lack of excitement, but it certainly is not a bad feeling. I don't know why you're both acting so strangely, but I guess it would be stranger if you weren't. Still, there's one other thing I don't understand. Why are you both wearing swimsuits? You mean you did not know? Well, the book mandates that all drivers wear swimsuits. Well, I mean, I guess they're service. They don't really need stuff like helmets. Indeed it does. I believe Senpai is wondering why you were both wearing swimsuits. Well, that's simple, because we're both driving. And as an assistant is required to be on the team, we're both assisting as well. Thus, we're both driver and assistant. It was not against the rules for concurrent rules, you see. Indeed, there's nothing underhanded about it. Whatsoever, sure there isn't. Of course, but I should buy rights to be the only driver, this wicked dark maid here refuses to give up the wheel. Never mind that I'm an extra charioteer who won the race in Olympia. Why, I'm practically a rider. That nonsense again, even after changing into a swimsuit and altering your spirit origin, you still ended up as caster. I, on the other hand, actually am a rider now, one with exceptional riding skill no less. There is no question that the only appropriate driver is me, but Drum Queen here would not permit it. We're unable to reach an agreement even after discussing the matter all night, and with no time left before the race was set to begin, we reluctantly agreed to share the role of driver. How come you both want to be drivers so badly? We don't need to ask. I would think if you of all people would understand. Because the driver gets the glory. Oh yeah, Frankenstein. Yes, this is Frankenstein. To all of you who are new to FGL. Master, thank you. Wait, what? There is no longer... There may no longer be a need for me to interpret her, but just in case, she's saying she's happy you came to cheer for her. That's right, just remember that you're able to talk a little more as a Saber friend. And with Babbage as your assistant, communication should be simple. We'll be fine. Of course, you cannot have the daughter of an old friend taking part in a dangerous race on her own.
Indeed, there's nothing to worry about. It is in the great bulk of the King of Steam. I have joined... Fuck's sakes. I have joined the team to assure a victory. As such, your young friend can race in safety knowing two capable grown-ups are looking after her. Nah.
Oh, right. I forgot you two were here too, Professor.
Hahaha, sorry, Wooder. Sorry, there's nothing to fear. Right now, I am nothing more than a 50th adopted father whose heart has been stolen by an innocent plea of a pure young girl. If you still have concerns, I invite you to change my entry name to Mysterious Papa.
I still totally smell Cornfoot. Put you down to see if we can open out.
Please don't.
Brandon and Babbage partnering up makes a lot of sense. Somehow I feel the choice of additional members adds a lot of shadiness to your team. I can handle a little shadiness. Indeed. A team may have been assembled rather hastily, but this knowledge, notoriety, and shadiness are genuine. I have every confidence that we will win. Furthermore, he has agreed to assume nearly all responsibility if something occurs during the race. And since anything bad that may happen would almost certainly fall on his shoulders anyway, we feel everything will be fine. Oh, Master, I see you have come to cheer me on. Thank you very much. I confess to being somewhat embarrassed knowing that I will be seen competing in a race, as that is more than something Kentucky would do. But knowing you are here cheering for me is tremendous motivation. I struggle to not disappoint you. Other servants may have abandoned dignity and decency simply because it is summer, but as the Shadow Prefect, I shall see that all such flagrancy is duly punished. My sword that's kept off Kyoto safe is still completely untarnished. I really don't have the slightest idea what you're talking about, but it does sound like you're having a different goal than the other racers, Raiko. That she does. Personally, still want to take first place, but who knows how it'll turn out. Well, aside from Buddha, of course, anyway, it still looks like fun, so I decided to race with her. It's been a long time since got to go on a journey, so I can't wait. Who knows? I may even find a new disciple or sutra along the way. As they say, go west, young monk. Wait, come to think of it, which direction are we supposed to go in? Well, if I go from left to right, so I assume right is east? Hello, what's up? Oh my. Fuck's sakes. Oh, this is, like I said, this event is certainly going to get a lot of views on YouTube. Wait, let me guess, you're here to find out what mystical wisdom powers our car, right? Sorry, but I'm not telling. I trust you, but there's still a non-zero chance that information could make its way to our teams if I did. This race may be all fun and games, but it's more fun if we do all our best to win, right? Healthy competition, nothing wrong with it. I guess you were fired up usually.
Even so needs a chance to let us steam now and again. I trust you can understand that.
Still, I don't know. Isn't this race kind of dangerous? Nah, the servants. It'll be fine. I know we're competing with powerful kings and former berserkers, but brawn doesn't run a race. It's all about brains. And don't believe me? Well, you should, because I'm going to show you what we did to old people who can do with our years of wisdom.
As you can see, she's still a bit upset about the little incident from the other day. Put it out falls on your shoulders, Master.
I'm sorry.
That said, we are the ones who encourage her to compete. Though I hesitate to use this word given its connotations with holes, one might say you were accomplices in that regard. Even if you're responsible for what happened, you can make up for it by cheering with all your might for the superb current support vehicle to win! Hold it. What did you say about the ultimate current support vehicle I worked so hard on?
Gotta eat a drink. I can see where this is going. Anyway, we don't have a lot of time, Senpai. Let's go visit the other teams while we can. It's me! Let me guess, you can't tell me that the 3 ceremonial dishes I always have before setting out a new campaign are already, correct? That's the kind of dedication I like from my master. Still, while I imagine chestnuts and allabone remaining a rare enough treat in this day and age, isn't kombu absurdly common now? Perhaps you should forego the kombu and try something more modern, maybe truffles? After all, given that I handily want a toy real and not imaginary popularity poll, getting a Simpson is a cause for all so great. Huh? Carne's noble resources already ran out during the Gouda Gouda event this year? You're kidding me! Well then, that's all the more reason I must win. First is to take the prize money, then I shall perform a live concert and burn down the house! I see. A live concert, huh? What's this about lives? Because of course, I've been sentenced to birth too many new wicked lives myself. With the new and scantily clad Arturia faces and her partner, the Emperor, who thinks she can escape my sword by turning into a caster. There can be no evil so perfidus as the team in this already out of race. They may be a rider and a caster now, but they're still sabers at heart, and so I will cut them down. No, I must cut them down. On top of that, I sense the birth of a whole new saber. I gotta make sure that we see someone knocked out in this race as soon as the gun starts going off. Of course, it also looks like I'll go eat all sorts of yummy things if I win, so I'll be doing the best to win the race as well. Indeed, I have high hopes for you, seeing how I'm trusty and all driver-related matters. After all, I'm generally from the Sengoku period. The only mount I know how to steer is my horse, Oni Shige. Yeah. And apparently this race's horse quota has already been filled. Oh well, can't be helped. So you wish to be granting an audience with the Pharaoh before she sets out on a journey. Good, she's the only popular one that's going to contract with her. Who the heck are you? Wait, did the bitch just talk? You don't have to make that big of a deal out of it, it's just me. Oh, so it was you under there, Chris. But why are you under there? Well, earlier while I was getting changed to my swimsuit, I got thinking about how inadvertently rude I was to Pharaoh Osmandius. And how far I still have to go as a Pharaoh myself. And I really wanted to just hide my face. And one thing led to another, and... never mind about that. Certainly, you know how Medjed must be a fast racer thanks to his sleek form, right? Yes, that is what you need to know. Sure it is. At any rate, a great place accept your presence as an audience. I presume you have a preferred tribute? The Sushi Google account. Yes, it does. Go to choose to be unnecessary burdens on this journey anyway. I'm glad you understood what truly valuable. I gracefully accept your tribute, my ally. Must say, this is a little surprising to see you assisting to Chris. I'm just as surprised as you are. I can hardly believe I was taking you with the idea of trying to protect me from the death I had entered the race, which was almost certain to result in death. All I can do now is hope that victory will allow me to be free of death forevermore. It does seem kind of ironic that being so scared of death led you to skirting it. Stay safe out there, just make sure you don't get hurt, okay? I'm told that if I participate in this race, we will be helping to dispel singularity. If I imagine that I'm offering the service to a compassionate king, perhaps that will serve as its own reason for my participation. Indeed, I hope that by doing so I can be of some service to you as well. But that's lovely. That's all the teams. To be honest, I have no idea which one will end up winning. All I can say for certain is that it looks like it's going to be a very intense race. Oh, Senpai, look, isn't that? Okay, everyone's here. Great. You're in a swimsuit too? Are you still floating? Well, obviously, it's Ishtar. Always floats. Of course I'm going to wear a swimsuit. I can't host my race in stuffy regular clothes, can I? Besides, I always wanted to try wearing a modern-day swimsuit, and since I was changing my outfit anyway, I thought I'd take the opportunity to get all sorts of other new things too. Our usual outfit's basically a swimsuit anyway. What's that now? Word of advice, be careful what you think around a goddess. In fact, this works out well. Instead of only taking my new form out for a test drive, I think that now is a good time as any for a little warm-up. You two think you're gonna have work cut out for you in this event anyway, so I may as well give you a little taste of what's in store. Hey, here I come, Servant Phil. How to see what this new form can do? Well, supposing no one sees gonna take no for an answer. Please not get hurt, Master. Okay, that's lovely. Wonder what we should do next. Wait, who am I talking to? Listen to me.
では参りましょう。速やかに殲滅します。
No, that'd be pointless. Why did I choose that?
倒れません。
One today.
燃え尽きるほど
はい。せい。
Hell yeah, no boom.
飛ばしていくわよ。見え見え。
Wait, how high is damage? Oh, level 3. Oh yeah.
了解。はい。Thank you。ふっ。見え見え。さーて、やりました。
いいでしょう。
はい。
せい。
見え見え。飛ばしていくわよ。はいはい。
マスター。
I'm so happy I switched out George and Ricky. I mean, craft essence. I'm so happy I did it.
よやに3わしのビートが打ち落ち
Yeah, I'm not gonna need it.
切るね是非もないねえい
命が惜しい輩は特運せよ。
No,
そ
bro.
れよりも
Go
大
get
情
him.
熱な無限地獄。3回神仏改心的我こそは第六天魔王
So cool, okay.
織田信長
Has her skeleton, her status, 50 flame skeleton, beat the shit out of it while she does fucking solo on electric buzzsaw guitar. It's amazing. What else do you think's my favorite? It's amazing. You ain't shit us, Tar. What did I tell you about the great music in this event? It's amazing. Oh. This one that does a bit more. Oh, okay, just change the scenery. Okay, so basically we go through here. Oh, god damn it, I remember that. Oh boy. Now I remember what happened. Yeah, it's the same event.
And she has 2 huge tracts of land.
I think they actually make that Monty Python reference if I remember right. Request. Okay, that are about to do it. Can I ask you a question? What is it? I couldn't help but wonder what that thing by your feet is. Ah, good question. Come to think of it, what is this thing anyway? Is that a pseudo-weird weapon, you mean? Hey, I did not ask it to follow me around, but since it is, and it seems to really like me, I may as well train it to help me out a little, right? Besides, every good race needs a mascot, and at least it's better than kicking it to the curb, right? Foe? Ah, Foe's giving it the same long look he gave it to boar piglets on a desert island. So hey, on another note, I almost forgot something important. Alright, so scout around. What is this about? Okay, everyone, all eyes on these tools. The hell? Okay, I think I got an idea of what it is. God damn it, I remember what those are now. These virtual tools are the key to erasing the singularity and indicating that you have the religious participant of the Ishtar Cup. They've been designed to integrate into your vehicle, so make sure you each install them. Any vehicle that tries to compete without one of these will automatically be disqualified, so make sure not to forget about them. How would I put it in the horse? Got it? Whatever you do, do not lose or remove it during the race. That's very important. Ah, god damn it, Ishtar. We know you're up to something. I know what those are, but I don't want to spoil anything. Mine somewhere resembles a crown. I like it. I suppose this is like that easy pass device that Kentucky has on its bike. I'm not overly familiar with these things like this, but it seems like Prestige required them, so we shall use them. New part now? She told us about this sooner.
It affects the balance of the entire race, of course. I can compensate quite easily, genius that I am.
Sure, Phil, don't give me that look. This concerns you too. You two will be helping me run things. Come here, I'll tell you what your responsibilities are. There you have it. Here we have the service and maintenance area along the start line. You'll have a few pit stops like this alongside the course. want you to restart supplies as needed, handle any problems that arise. And really just do whatever I tell you. Basically, you'll be like PAs for my new hit series. I have no idea what that means, but I was told that's what you'll be. I see. Dare I ask who told you that? Fuck's sakes, Da Vinci. That wouldn't be me, of course. Ciao, Sir Wilhelm. Ciao, Matt. I live on. Da Vinci, I can see that you have a question for me. You're wondering why I allowed this whole thing. Admittedly, this is outdated state, but I figured I could tell Easter here and how she worked. This is how she wanted. I mean, Katea's budget is all set thin as it is, you know? Wage associations cut off all financial aid until their inspectors get here. So right now, we've all been on a UN budget, and this remains on this day, helping us keep afloat. So when Miss God is here, agreed to fund all this herself, I decided it was worth the risks. And of course there's going to be risks. We're erasing a singularity here, remember? Yes, I'm well aware. Anyway, there you have it, Mash. I know it's not ideal, but I just be able to handle it. Now, I got to make the back to pieces for spaghetti. I'm going to hell. I guess I can see how you weren't able to stop this fuss. Oh, don't worry. I'll be keeping you back you up from here like usual until my turn rolls around. Well, it's format is pretty unorthodox. Easter was kind enough to provide a control system with a maidcraft source of sorts. So well covered. You're really pulling out the stops, huh? Of course, because this is especially generous in summer, okay? You better be grateful. We are. Anyway, don't mind me. You two just... Oh, fuck. We are. Anyway, don't mind me. You two just focus on enjoying your December festival. Okay, it looks like Senpai and I are regulated to behind the scenes this time. I certainly don't want to wait on the race. After coming this far, I'll do my best. By the way to start, what are you going to do once the race begins? If you're the production assistant? If you're the production assistant, wouldn't that make you the director or producer or something? Don't be silly, I planned this whole race, and I'm the one supervising it. I got tons of work to do. In addition to telling you what to do, I also have to provide one commentary. Call commentary in service for free. Commentary, huh? You really are taking this seriously. Well, of course I am. Gotta keep these spectators engaged after all. Oh, and at some point I need you two to help me out with a different kind of job. Sort of job. Remember how I told you that singularity has a rule and subordinates? As long as we can finish the race, you shouldn't have to worry about them. But since it's gonna last for so long, it's probably too much hope that they'll just leave us alone for the whole thing. So if they do try to interfere, I might have to go and stop them. And since we're going to have to try and keep them from messing with the race too much, naturally, I need you two to come along as master for that sort of thing. So stay sharp, okay? That's true. We shouldn't forget that there's still enemies, right? I'm sure I'm still unable to assist the comp myself. But I'm relieved to know that you'll be out here with us this time. Guess hurts the white when I think you'll be helping us without asking for compensation after all. Try my best as always. Try even harder than usual this time. That's what I like to hear. No, I saw potential in you. Anyways, on that note, I'll let you two give combat orders during the race. And to reward you for your service, I'll even form an official contract with you once the race is over. Thanks again for helping me out, Serbian film. Just make sure you're not too enthralled by my service reform now that you forget about, all about the race. Store quest. Now that the race is finally about to begin, I better get ready to wave the start flag. It's not a job that stands out more, so I can just leave all the glory and publicity to someone else. That means I won't be able to press the button for the starting lights. Okay, can you do that part? It's not as important as the flag, but it's still a big job, so you better be ready for some divine punishment if you screw it up. Do you even need to wave the flag if you're already got a light? It's all about presentation, duh. Doesn't matter what I'm doing, so long as it gets the crowd fired up. So I'm starting this racist style. Got a problem with that? Not at all, my goddies. Okay, Serbian film, let's step ahead into the commentator seats. First, let's go over the rules of the race with the spectators and introduce all the teams. Now I'll tell everyone to get ready and head to the starting line. I give you the signal, go ahead and press the button to start the race whenever you're ready. Got it? Good luck, Senpai. Don't worry, I know you can do it. At last, the boat you've all been waiting for is almost here. Here's the Cup Singularity Cannonball Run is just about to begin. Thank you for that thunderous round of applause. Race commentary brought to you by Chaldea's richest, most beautiful goddess, the incarnation of love and war herself, Ishtar. And as I'm sure you've all heard plenty, Ishtar's the only goddess Chaldea needs, so don't worry. You'll be seeing plenty of yours truly during this event. Oh, I can feel the girls of the other inferior goddesses servant you all upset that it won't begin to turn in the spotlight. And to that I say, sucks to be you, losers! Not even sure what to say anymore. Doesn't give a damn, does she? I think she's over-warming up the crowd. Nah, you can't get the crowd warm enough. Now then, let's go over the rules of this race. The start line is, of course, right here, and the finish line is on the other side of Singularity. You recognize it because it's supporting the beautiful brand new Ishtar Temple. Check it out on the right feed. Oh, that does look sick. I had no idea she's some sort of... Okay, pause. I had no idea she was had some sort of extravagantly built at the finish line too. What an incredibly wasteful expenditure for a one-time event. That actually does look amazing. I like it. Look cool. Incidentally, this live feed is brought to us by a drone made in vain workshops of none other than the Ishtar Cup board member and special advisor Leonardo da Vinci. Thanks to this, you'll all be able to see how each team is doing in every leg of the race. As everyone knows, it's marked for great goddess to give credit where credit's due. So let's have a big round of applause for this for Da Vinci. They've been a big help. Now then, there are a few checkpoints between the start line here and the finish line. Whenever a team reaches one of these checkpoints, they'll be required to stop and wait for every other team to reach the same checkpoint. Naturally, each team's time will be closely monitored all the while. Once every team reaches the checkpoint, the race will resume with all the vehicles leaving from that checkpoint start line at the same time that continue the race to the next checkpoint. It's a long way to the finish line. The idea is to break up the race in 5 small courses. However, at the last checkpoint before the goal, instead of all vehicles leaving at once, the time difference between each team will be tallied up and they will have to wait until the corresponding amount of time has passed before they can go. And so we don't have vehicles getting too far apart from one another. That'd be really boring. Gotta mix things up and keep it interesting, you know? That makes a surprising amount of sense. He thought this through a lot more than expected. Oh, also there's a lot of distance between checkpoints, so you would probably want to rest up at various pit stops along the way. Even though each team's got to find their vehicle with magical energy, this will definitely be one exhausting race. Now, of course, I expect you all to really compete to be the fastest, but I also want you to see the race through to the end. No dropping out of my watch. I think that Ishtar's right is so concerned for all the racers. I guess he hasn't entirely forgotten her kind of god side after all. That's a relief. Sure, or you should remember that side more often. Okay, that about takes care of the rules. We'll begin this race started real soon now. Now, I think it's time we meet all the level daredevils who ventured with volunteer to risk their lives for what I'm certain to be a brutal race. First team is the tyrannical shooting star and one of the top containers of this cup. Just the fact that they named their vehicle Red Venus, even though I'm the organizers, to tell you everything they need to know about how gutsy these two are. The driver's class assistant seat, Nero Claudius. Nero Claudius are nothing less than the greatest charioteer in all of Rome. I may not have had a sword, but my victory is promised just the same, so I'll be in your cheers and adulation. And in the other driver's class assistant seat, Ultra Alter. I know no one by that name, but I am a stubborn maid, as I believe I indicated in the entry form. That's right, it's an unprecedented double driver, double assistant team. I thought I was first... Slow down! At first I was a little frustrated and kept this loophole about teammates pulling double duty. But they're both wearing swimsuits, and it ought to be fun to watch, so I'm thinking, what the hell? Besides, it doesn't look like either of them has any other friends to ask. Oof. Next we have the electric steam featuring Papa. Hey, can you do something about how shady you're coming off?
Hello there, I'm Professor M, the assistant for this team. I promise you can trust me.
Gonna take this as a no. This guy's super shady. Well, never mind him. Let's move on to the driver. She's not normally much of a talker, but it looks like she'll be making up for lost time in the summer. I like your spirit, Frankenstein. I'm new to being a saver, but I'll do my best. God damn it, MHX. Get out of there. Next we have another assistant, or whatever he is, Toes Babbage.
Here, I shall reveal my body's new functionality, the results of countless painstaking calculations. A transformation!
Oh my god! It looks so oh my god, it looks so stupid! I love it! Oh my god. Oh.
Input complete. Steam pressurizing. Behold the King of Steam's new cross-country form. Babbage's locomotive form!
There it is. Yep, transformation is still awesome. It's fucking stupid.
This is nice. Like it says everyone's trust in me is greatly reduced as Babbage's locomotive term draws their attention. An exemplary instance of teamwork.
Well, I can mistrust getting spread around your whole team. Let's make sure your evil scheming doesn't take too much trouble for us running the show, okay? Well, we're not the best way to say stuff like that. You know, I might think you're serious. That's okay. It's okay after to mix it up, keep things interesting. Agreed. Okay, let's keep things moving with, well, we'll talk about straightforward. Let's get off the V-Effect of public decency and Monk Zanzang. Wait, where did they stick the part? The driver's Minamoto no Raiko. I've seen the tip from the passing motorcyclist to warn me that. Quote, Raiko's a dangerous shadow prefect now, so be careful. I wonder what that's all about. Listen everyone, you must not let someone get to your heads. I will not permit anyone to engage in behavior or work on death without public decency. Should anyone attempt to do so, they should be prepared to suffer the consequences. As if that's excusing! I'm just not in line for this reform program, right? In that sense, I guess I'm kinda like Wukong. I'm picking up plenty of Buddha power in this place, so I'm feeling good about my chances. Technically, I've decided their outfits qualify as Perot style. As far as I'm concerned, some of Sanzang's swimsuit servant. Got that? Good. As for the vehicle, its name is Kogetsu and Bylong. Okay, so it's not the same sort of machine as the other vehicles here, but hey, these ones seem like pretty strong spirits, so I decided to allow it. Next team is Satisfaction HTE. What the hell are those things between the letters there? I have no idea what those are. Those like stylized versions of like dots. It's driver Helena Blavatsky. So I know it's an acronym. Helena, Thomas, and Edson. Wait, Thomas Edson. No, that's not right. Wait, Helena, Tesla, and Edson. This is it. We're gonna have so much fun. This vehicle's name is Kamario and Thunderdome. And it looks like they give it a technical breakdown that nobody asked for. Let's see. Apparently this is an ingenious design created by the certified geniuses that takes Miss Blavatsky's racing. Kamario ingeniously pairs with a DC AC Thunderdome to provide genius level support. It should have been the AC/DC Thunderdome. You missed the chance.
It's an AC/DC Thunderdome.
You said it, Tesla. Hell yeah. Alright, just give me a second. I am gonna... Oh boy. I'll screenshot that later. Not now, because I know that screw up the recording.
No, she hasn't watched the DCAC the first time.
No, you're wrong. I said it's AC/DC. This team is gonna implode, is it? I spent a lot of money in this race, so y'all better finish it. Don't worry, Ishtar. If worst comes to worst, just race a my Kamario. After all the trouble we went to. Okay, next we have, is it just me or does it look more like a rocket than a car? It's just like a rocket car. The team's name is Killer Demon King of the 6-7. The vehicle, Demon King of the V67. It's a highly unorthodox vehicle, but then, it's a highly unorthodox team. With Oben... Oh, I thought that was Nobu talking. With Nobunaga as driver. That's me!
Oh yeah, you see this hookster? But you never expect to go so massively to summon noble, did you?
Vroom vroom. That looks to be a peak edition. Gonna be out for blood tonight. I got the feeling the driver is sitting rolls a switch here, but I'll allow it. Well, more than I'm gonna let these two do their own thing and be done with it. Now, final entry. The team name is Desert Beauty. The vehicle name is the Pharaoh Legend. Alright, which one of you said those names are overselling it? I'll pass judgment on you myself. No, I won't. I only know I don't live up to those names. I thought I should make it at least so I sound like I have confidence in myself. As I thought that doing so might help me mentally overcome things Peral's Amandia said I was lacking, but I don't believe anyone said anything of the sort. Also, we already have to even begin the race. Isn't it a bit easy to be behind and wait like that, Chris? Then again, if the purpose of that outfit is to prevent death from heat stroke on Peral's journey, then you should be commended. Perhaps I should wear one myself, since I don't want to die. Don't do that. If he told Peril would have a swimsuit event, well, nobody thinking of fans. Of course, having said that, I can't really deny that this race holds pair off the Peril for our teams. So, a word of advice to all you racers: be careful not to die out there. Okay, now that we've made all the teams, I think it's time to get this party started. All racers on your marks. Okay, I got the flag and I'm standing in position now then. Senpai, that's the signal. Go ahead and whenever you're ready. Okay, there's the button for the lights. Here goes! And we're off! The Star Cup Singularity Cannonball 1 is underway. It started, really started. Look at everyone go. First one out of the gate is...
Cars, horses, kids say this is why I chose this woman as my partner. These days it's all about air. No, space travel. Why drive when you can fly? This old and Nobunaga and even K's 6-7 rows. You obsolete heroic spirits can be all regulated to historic footnotes. My path to superstardom is now all but inevitable.
Elevation angle, check. Igniting rocket boosters, main engine full throttle. Output levels look good. We should fly to the other end of the galaxy if we want to. There it goes. Ultra and blast off. And what just happened? Guess you didn't read the rules, huh? This is a race. No flying permitted. Get some air off the ranch is one thing, but just flying around like that is against the rules. If I see any of you try it again, I'll shoot you down with a mana immediately, so watch yourselves.
Ah, I see. Well, in that case, most can't be helped.
This is already safe enough to be a highly fought race. I wonder if everyone will make it to the finish line, okay? And what's more, what's going to be the winner? Oh god, my voice.
ライダーイシュタル、ここに今回は特別大サービスで協力し、お互いギブアンドテイクってことで。
Alright. Yeah, I just gotta finish the main quest and I can have her. I'm still gonna burn her anyways. Because it's not part of the plan. Of course I'm gonna burn her immediately. Yeah, that's enough for the night, guys. See you tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed that. Yeah. Really, I'm kind of getting sick of saying the same thing over and over again because you all know what I mean. No? Yeah. Yeah.